Hello and welcome to Cole Red Plays Raid Shadow Legends. I am Cole Red. Thank you for joining me. So today is Monday, and that means I have another no-fail weekly plan for you in today's video. Now, there's not a lot going on right now in Raid. There's a bit of a lull of activity, and that makes me suspicious. Feels like the calm before the storm, so we're going to talk about that. I hope you're ready for it. Let's get started. Just a quick reminder, I live stream every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It is my Takeover Tuesday live stream where I give away free account takeovers to members of my Discord community. So if you are interested in rolling the dice at your chance at a free takeover, you should come check out the live stream. Or if you just enjoy the content, come hang out. We always have a lot of fun. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and consider joining our Discord community. Thanks so much. Now let's get back to your no-fail weekly plan. Okay, as I said, there's not a whole lot going on this week in terms of special events. We don't have a Forge Pass going on. It's not a CVC week. The fusion is over and a new fusion has not been announced. We have no Titan event. This has only happened one time that I can remember in the last 12 months that we've actually had a lull like this, and I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I suspect that we're going to get announcements about either content drops or a new event or something in the next few days. So keep your eyes open. If you're a member of Raid's Discord, that's probably where I would watch. That's usually where we get information first, or their X account. I don't really care about Twitter, but that is a place that they sometimes announce things. So keep an eye open. I also just rely on Hell Hades to let me know what's coming, because I am not a member of the content creator program, and the content creators sometimes get a little bit of early notice on some of these things. So yeah, there should be something coming. But for right now, we can enjoy this lull. Kind of take a step back, take a breath. Don't be spending resources, right? Gather your resources and think about what you want to do. Maybe some odds and ends that you can get done in a time where there's no other demands on you here on your account. So let's go ahead and talk about the weekly timers, and then let's make a plan for utilizing this time as effectively as possible. As always, we start with the clan. So we've got clan quests. I keep forgetting I am completely in baby mode. That's where all my focus is, and I'm always forgetting to take my clan quests early in the week. But even here at the last day with 10 hours left, you can come in here. I usually focus on basics and experts. And always check if there's an elite that you might be working on anyway. So if you have not picked up your quests this week, go ahead and pick them up. If you have picked them up, just make sure you complete them all before the reset in just about 10 hours. Also remember, the clan shop resets at the same time, so get your fragments, get your accessories, your energy, whatever it is that you like to buy from the clan shop. Make sure that you do that before the reset tonight as well. As always, when we do these Monday videos, that means that the arena resets just happened last night. Both the classic arena and tag team arena have reset. I hope you held serve or got promoted. Go ahead and change your defenses. Make sure that you put that in your schedule, some alarm on your phone or something to remind you to change your defenses back later in the week with however much leeway you feel comfortable with in terms of your strategy for arena. Also, get in there to live arena. We don't talk about that very often in these weekly plans, but I've been doing a lot of live arena lately. Even if you don't win that often, you're building up those medals, and that's giving you an opportunity to get some area bonuses. And for those of you who are building your Wixwell Infinity teams, live arena medals can be meaningful. So I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to come in here to my area bonuses. Defense is the most important stat. So I need to spend my area bonus medals here. I've got 3,600. So I'm actually going to do that right now because I am building a Wixwell team. And so let's see how much we can get reasonably. We'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Get 8% additional defense. So if you are building that Wixwell Infinity team, consider dropping some area bonuses in here. And if you don't have any medals, go and play some live arena. Live arena is a really good place to get some, not only area bonuses, but you can get some resources. So you have, these milestone reward tracks on the right. You've also got the chests here that are your best way to get impulse gear. And impulse gear is also really good for the Wixwell Infinity Team Comp because it gives you a chance to refresh your cooldowns. So that is highly usable in an Infinity Team composition. So there are a lot of reasons to get in here to Live Arena. I highly recommend you do it. Enjoy yourself. Try not to stress out about it too much. You're going to win, 50% of your battles. You're going to get some medals. You're going to be fine. I actually really enjoy it. Sometimes I enjoy it, but don't forget to get in there this week and start getting those area bonuses so you can improve your Wixwell team. Okay, looking at Doom Tower, we're still in that new rotation of Dark Fae. We have over 3 weeks left. I highly recommend that you push hard Doom Tower before you push normal Doom Tower, even if you can only get a few floors. If you can get up to, what floor is this? If you can get up to floor 40 of hard mode and farm this Dark Fae, even if that's the highest one you can get to, that's going to allow you to get the legendary forge materials that you need to forge 5 and 6 star gear in the forge. And again, this lethal gear is absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best damage sets in the entire game, and it's relatively farmable for most players. If you can't, do the hard mode Doom Tower, go ahead and do normal mode. Get some 4 and 5 star pieces. Even that can be worthwhile, but don't oversell on that. I would actually say that the second best set here is going to come from Griffin Boss. The Griffin Feathers are for the Guardian set, and the Guardian set maybe is a little bit better at 4 star pieces than the lethal set, right? So if you're going to actually do 4 and 5 star pieces, you might want to do some of the feathers as well. It's entirely up to you. It depends on where your account is and what you need in terms of gear. But like I said, this is why I recommend pushing Hard Doom Tower first, because the higher you can get in Hard Doom Tower, the better forged materials you will get for forging these 2 very important gear sets. As far as the Cursed City is concerned, we're about halfway through, just past the halfway point. So we still have, it looks like 12 days left for the Cursed City. So you want to get in here, focus on getting your keys, right? That is the ultimate goal. You want to get your keys and get in here to Amius, but also look for the rewards that could help you today. Maybe you need some energy to complete something, or maybe you want some oils to ascend some gear, or maybe you're looking for some speed glyphs. So go ahead and make sure that you're kind of scoping out, because you might be at the part where it's hard to clear a lot of stages now, right? You've cleared the easy stages out, and now you kind of have the hard ones to go for. So go ahead and scope it out and see if you can do a couple a day. And remember, if you're just trying to do the advanced quest, you can repeat old nodes. Like you can go to an area that you've already cleared out, clear that out twice. That will complete the advanced quest. So you do not need to complete 2 new areas to get the advanced quest done. Don't get stuck thinking that. We all thought it at the beginning, but in fact, you can just repeat anything you've cleared and you're fine. Okay, we are up to our Hydra timer. Remember that there is always some weird difference between the Hydra reset and the Hydra Clash reset. Hydra Clash resets 4 hours before Hydra for some reason. Don't know why. I don't know why, but whatever. So come in here and get your keys in. You can see I've actually got 2 of my 3 keys done this week. I've been getting better at Hydra Clan Boss as I've been getting worse at the clan quests. Forgetting clan quests, but I'm remembering to get my Hydra keys in. So come in here, get your Hydra keys in. You've got a day and a half. I highly recommend not waiting until the end, because the runs take so long. And if you want to reset a run and do it, it's like, it could be hours upon hours sometimes. So what I like to do is early in the week, I try an auto battle and I see if I get a good result. And if I do, I just take it. And if I don't, I'll just keep rerunning it, like as I'm doing other work, as I'm hanging out with the baby, or if I go out, I'll just run a Hydra battle, because sometimes they take 45 minutes. And then I'll come back and I'll see if I get a good result. And that's the way I've been able to get these keys in. Doesn't always get me the best result possible. So if you're in a tight Hydra Clash battle, you may want to actually manual the fight. But it does allow me to get some leeway with my keys. So here at the end of the week, I only have to worry about my Nightmare key or my Brutal key, depending on how high I think I can go. And then I don't have to worry about getting all the other keys in. So try to do it early in the week. And make sure you complete it in the next, well, it looks like 38 hours. Actually, 34, right? 4-hour difference, 34 hours. Okay, one last thing I want to mention here. There is a tournament for the Fire Knight turn attack, and that is rewarding. No, nothing. Nothing interesting, really. Oh, I guess some Primal Quartz. But There is also a 3 times drop fever event going on for Savage Gear. And Savage Gear is the most important gear probably from this dungeon. So come in here and farm some Savage Gear and also get your turn attack rewards. So there's a nice little double dip going on there. Since this is a low activity time, I think this is a worthwhile thing to do. Whenever there is low activity, whenever there's not a lot going on, I typically recommend players focus on 3 things. The first one is masteries. Get into the Minotaur and complete some masteries on some champions that you've been ignoring for the past couple of months because you've been too busy, right? The second thing is focus on gear, like grind up some gear, get into Dragon to get some speed gear, get into Fire Knight to get some Savage gear. Do whatever you need to do. Maybe, farm, Doom Tower, whatever. Get your gear, because a lot of times you're just running like a chicken with its head cut off, right? You're just going crazy, just trying to chase down all the Titan events and the fusions. This gives you a little bit of time to calm down and do that. The third thing that I recommend when you have some downtime is spend some time on a team composition you've been thinking about, right? Like go and work your team, right? Spend a little bit of silver, spend a little bit of extra time with the clan boss calculator, or just figuring out a new speed tune or a new solution to something that's been bothering you for the last couple of months, because now you have time to do it. My guess is we only have a few days, right? We might have 3 or 4 days, and then we're going to get hit with something. Don't be surprised if we get hit with something by Wednesday or Thursday of this week. I definitely expect something's coming, because Plarium doesn't go this quiet for this long, okay? So expect that. That means over the next 2 or 3 days, when you have the extra time, put your energy into Minotaur or put your energy into Fire Knight, and then put your time into figuring out a solution that you've been working on for the past couple of months and you haven't had time to do. That's what I recommend. All right, that is it for this week. Let me know in the comments below if I've missed anything. Is there any news that I don't know about that we need to inform everybody about? Also, let me know what you're going to be doing with this quiet moment in Raid. Thanks so much for hanging out. I have been Colred, and I will see you in another video soon.